What's up? What's up? Alright, we're gonna get this going. Let's see if I can set this up real quick. See sound, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Just grab this. Fixing something on my YouTube real quick. It's a new way. I just started the whole I learned how to put my screens together. So now I have, like, you know what I mean? I have both of my screens all hooked up and all that. What's going on here? Oh, I gotta. Yeah, now I got both of my screens synced up. So I could have did it this whole time. I had the wire this whole time, just didn't bother looking it up. So that was all my fault. But I'm going ranked. Alright, man. I'm going back with my dude. This is where I've been riding. Need this. Alright, let's go. Let's go. My record's not too bad. I've been working slowly but surely. So what I figured I'll do is I'll play, like, maybe, I don't know, that's not true. I usually play like 6-7 matches, maybe more than that. But sometimes I just get caught up and I get a little win streak. My last win streak was at 11.
Alongside
Everybody's
me, English fighting
Roy
legend
Jones.
Johnny Nelson.
Todd, it's going to be an amazing night.
It's gonna be a rough
Sugar
match.
Ray Rock. Roy Jones Jr. He won world
Everybody's
titles
going
at
with Roy
4
Jones right now. It's counter puncher.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the
All right,
red
I
corner,
don't know.
from New York, here is one of boxing's all-time greats with 174 wins in his 201
I gotta fix
fights.
the volume.
A welterweight champion of the world, a 5-time middleweight champion of the world.
So much hype surrounding this. Here we go for round one. He just misses with that jab. He caught him with a left hook. And he just missed with that left jab. This theater is used to hosting concerts and plays, but tonight it's the sweet science that takes center stage.
You walk in, you cannot hide or duck or stand behind anybody. The audience is on you. They see every single movement, every single twitch. If you're scared, the thousands of people that are here in this place, they will spot it.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Left punch. He threw the hook, didn't land. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
I want to try to work on that side of his face.
I have no idea.
That was super tight. I dread being a judge.
I feel like there's like a little too much light. Put the light up. It's a little too bright. It's a little too bright on a brother.
The referee calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather.
Hopefully that light in this a
Who
little
will be
bit.
buzzed first?
Oh shit! Oh, okay, off the floor.
Oh, and he caught him there with a right hook. These two fighters are made for one another. That left shot lands. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
If you're fighting a counter puncher, he's got a double shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. He misses with that jab. Neither man really defending themselves. Just gets out of the way of that right uppercut. Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
Almost fucking didn't get up on that bullshit ass punch. Ugh, this game.
Well, Johnny, they've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
Gotta love this fucking game.
Kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't,
Is my shit
there's gonna be
frozen?
absolute uproar.
I should have frozen, man. Fucking body shots are still fucking ridiculously retarded.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action. And there's the bell for round 3. You've got two evenly matched fighters in this weight class. It sometimes comes down to who's in better condition.
Look back in the history books, some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there, these guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful. But it hurts, and you can imagine that being you. They're the size of an average man.
Oh, that punch. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
Cards, we know one of these fighters can knock you out with a simple jab. They're that powerful.
Oh, and he caught him with a left hook. They score with that left hand. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
They just like froze me there.
This one could go either way. Every round is so
Next
important.
round, I'm gonna have
Too
to
hard to split. Do you
hold
listen to your
off.
head or your heart?
I gotta chill out and not throw that many punches. Next round, be very, very selective. I'm running out of stamina. Too early.
Jump all over it. Mix it up. To go.
Too early. Way too much stamina, too early.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Got out of the way of that right hook. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's so like to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
He fails to score with that left hook. And they figure out the combination to this safe. Big swing and a miss with the hook. And that hook misses.
I want him to keep throwing all those power shots. Later on in the fight, he's mine.
Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
Working on that side of his face,
This fight could not be any closer,
trying
could
to
it, Johnny?
swell him up real good, but at the same time, try to keep my stamina around the 80 mark. Even though sometimes it's like a game that don't matter, you keep your stamina at 80%, and somehow they will have pretty sure less stamina than you, and they will still have at least the same, strength and basically the same stamina. Doesn't make sense sometimes. So I try to do stamina management in this game is very, very important. You can easily be gassed by 4th or 5th round.
The referee calling for seconds out, right back into the action.
Easily. Shoot.
Which fighter's going to get caught first? That left hook just missed. Trying to answer back. This fighter's certainly not going to outthrow their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
They're basically giving him this shit. Oh man.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
And he misses with that jab. Both men step back for just a moment. Can he
There it
finish
is.
this here?
There it is.
Very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
I'm just letting him burn himself out. I'm letting him throw punches. He's throwing power punches like crazy. This dude threw 10 power punches already. I think I don't even know if I've thrown any yet. And my stamina's dropping. His must be
This
damn
fight is
near
closer
gone.
to 2 pages and a book, Johnny.
That was
Oh,
super
wow.
tight. I dread being a judge.
His is fucking gone. He ain't got really nothing left. It's still dangerous though. That man is still dangerous. I'm gonna take my time. Let him, because he keep every round. Every time I wait it out, he's got to come out with a whole new game plan because his strategy is just a very one-track mind.
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action.
This thing's fun today. All right, man, let's go.
There's the bell to start round 6. When we talk about a fighter having power, don't just look at the head punches they throw. Look at the body shots. That can be the real difference.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to outthink him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
That one lands. Miss with that jab. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Perfect punch. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Right hook just missed. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go.
Burn it out. Burn all that stamina.
I have no idea.
So important. The referee's got to do his fight right. He's got to judge this right. He's got to do his job right.
So important now in this first minute.
Burn all that stamina.
Don't be looking there for one shot at a time. Set him up. I think he'll take him out. Look, he's got to be smart. Otherwise, he'll see it and he'll ride it out. Go out there and finish it.
Yeah, but it ain't time to finish it yet. Not yet. You gotta give that. You gotta be patient. Try to finish it, and he's gonna knock my ass out. He already knocked me down twice.
Time winding
It ain't
down
time
as we
yet.
get set for another round. Who's going to be the first one to get clipped?
That's what we're gonna do, huh?
And there's an uppercut, a big uppercut, and his knees buckled that time. Hit him with a left jab.
What the fuck, dude?
How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Nice
And as you can see, they're giving the body blows all the points. You get all points if you get the body. If you go for nothing but body blows like these pussies. Look at them. It's trash.
showing
Fucking
exceptional
stamina's
chins,
retarded.
by the way. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this guy that can seriously hurt you?
It's the one who draws first blood punch. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
I'm going with gay ass body
This
blow.
fight could not be any closer, could it, Johnny?
It's too hard to split. Do you listen to your head or your heart?
Sucking ass.
He's absolutely shattered on that stone. Don't let him get back into his...
Motherfucker.
Keep him busy with his jab, working behind your jab, and then let your shots go. Don't let him get back into his fight. Come on, you've got this. Don't let him off the hook.
Letting them spam my body. He's throwing like 3 or 4 fucking hard ass body blows when they're supposed to be like making the blows soft after like they
The
spam a
referee
few
calling
times.
for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action.
Super annoying, dude.
Who's going to be the first one to get caught? Only catching air with that hook. He misses with that jab. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
They just
They
fucking,
figure
I
out
hate
the
those shit so
combination to
much,
this thing.
man.
The
They
right
just
hook
fucking
can't
overpower
miss.
everything. It's so fucking stupid. Fucking body blows are the worst thing this game has. You get people like this who spam it.
Missed him with that uppercut. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Okay. That's what happens.
So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp.
Take a suck a fat dick. Cheating piece of shit. This game is so fucked, man. So fucked. Doesn't make no sense whatsoever. So fucked. So what type of fighter am I using? Fucking game's all fucked up, man. All fucked up. One minute Sugar Ray can fucking knock you out. Next minute he can't even fucking daze you really. Like, this game is so fucked. So fucked up. I'm just gonna go to some fucking rank village. This game is too much, man. Too much. Fucking game is so annoying, dude. They switch up the fucking stats like every fucking day. It's so fucking annoying. So annoying. Shit. It's my camera, dude. Why can't I see this on the screen? So annoying, man. They switch up the fucking stats like every day, man.
It's time to fight under the full
One
moon.
day a
We are
fighter can do a
outside
certain
live at
thing, and
Empire
the
Fight
next
Camp.
day he
I'm
can't
Todd
do
Grisham.
shit.
Alongside me, former world champion
Confusing
Johnny
as
Nelson.
fuck.
Todd, it's going to be an amazing night as per usual. Everybody's going to benefit.
Fucking
It's time
annoying.
now for our tale of the tape. Here he comes, Deontay Wilder, 6'7" tall, with that massive 83-inch reach. And in the other corner,
Shit.
Tyson Fury. He stands and the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury. He's so big and yet so light heavyweight
Why
champion
do
of the
we
world.
have the
Surrounded
same
by
announcer
Manchester
for two
like this
different
man. He'll
names?
beat you down and then
Wait,
sing to you
how much
afterwards.
weight are you going to give away in the fight? It's going to be a teller.
That said,
Because
cannot
when you
wait
get
for
hit
this
with them
one, and
shots,
here we
it's
go.
going to hurt, and we're going to feel it.
Yes, Johnny, I agree, but this is boxing. Anything can happen.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, an Olympic bronze medalist from Tuscaloosa, Alabama, a hard-hitting, sensational knockout artist, and a WBC heavyweight champion of the world, the bronze bomber, Deontay Wilder. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Manchester, England, and standing at 6 feet 9 inches, here is a sensational heavyweight champion of the world, known as the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury.
Lots of hype as they will fight into the night. We're outdoors for this big main event.
It's cooled down a little bit. The fighters will love that because when they get in, the heat won't double the impact because then it can cool
Come on,
down. They've
man.
got that cool breeze.
Fuck,
We
dude.
might see a
Press that
high-tempo
shit.
fight here.
Sitting here watching the whole intro.
We're expecting an all-out offensive display.
Oh, I'm going nowhere. Oh, no, I'm using the right control. What the fuck?
What a world championship
Oh,
fight
shit.
we're seeing, ladies
That's
and
why.
gentlemen. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Have you ever danced with the devil under the pale moonlight? That's what these two men are about to go through as they've been talking so much trash on social media. It's time to settle the score. He threw the hook, didn't land. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. He missed with that jab. Keep an eye on this slugger. As you know, he's willing to take 3 to give 1. That's his game plan, and it's worked out pretty well for him so far.
Oh, this is a slugger right here in front of them. You know, these kind of fighters, they want to get hit in the face because it G's them on. They want to stand there and fight in the trenches.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. This fight is closer than 2 pages in a book, Johnny.
That was super tight.
Just keep
Who's going to be the first one to get rocked? And he fails to score with that left hook. Good punch. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Counterpuncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Neither man really defending themselves. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Here's a scoring blow. Well, we know what the game plan is going to be for this fighter. He's got to stick and move and avoid the big shots from the bigger man.
The plan is to try and change that game plan. Get him angry, get him frustrated, make him deviate away from the plan.
He gets out. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. This fight could not be any closer, could it, Johnny?
so important. Don't be looking there for...
Which fighter's going to get caught first? Caught him with a heavy punch. You're not going to see as much footwork as the smaller weight classes in the heavyweight division, but we don't care. We want the heavy fists.
Guys that carry so much power, of course they're going to look for that knockout because it makes a night a little bit shorter. You don't get paid any extra for overtime.
Got out of the way of that right hook. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful. A lot of heart being shown here, but he needs more than that to survive the round. We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walked right through it?
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. This one could go either way.
Good work.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Hit him with a left jab. He misses with that jab. Misses with that jab.
This is people that's for you these days.
Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down. He just misses with that big right hand.
Put your ass down. You want to get reckless, you get wrecked.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
This nigga.
Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
To plan the jab and then start gathering your pace. Chase too much here.
So there you have it. It is official now, and that is not the way anyone wanted this fight to end.
No complaints there at all. The crowd agree. I agree. The ref knew exactly what he was doing. So you know what? Great shout. I look forward to fight number 2.
Yeah, look at Duff. Order belts, mighty. In the ring, I swing left, right, man said get ping. Contrary ting, no but ping, we bring man right, somebody shots fling. Ding ding, step in the ring, I swing left, right, man said get ping. Contrary ting, no but ping, we bring man right, somebody shots fling. Ding ding, step in the ring, I swing left, right, man said get ping. Contrary ting, no but ping, we bring man right, somebody shots fling. Typical fling, right up fling. Contrary ting, send man over the ropes. Man try come for the bell, but I punched you, never saw ended all of your hopes. Now all of your bros are stood on the sideline, head in the hand shot, joke of the show. They keep those hands up, swing for their fences. Oh, you're going on poorly for sure. How much do you want to be the champ? How much do you want to please the fans? How much do you want to be the king? And how much do you want to feed your camp? How much do you want to see people champ? Swing like you ain't got a thing to lose. It's the ESPC, beat them neatly. Titles never ever in dispute. Ding ding, step in the ring, I swing left, right, man said get ping. Can't try a ting, no but ping. We bring men right, somebody shots fling. Ding ding, step in the ring, I swing left, right, man said get ping. Can't try a ting, no but ping. We bring men right, somebody shots fling. I came from the 7 Hills, city of steel, home of the village and brilliant meals. Can't take man for a pudding, take man to Ingles. Barry have a kid on his heels. In the ring, it's gritty and real. Braveheart man put a kid on his shield. Act daft man put a kid on his. Been bad from when I was swinging on field. Left up, give a brother whiplash. Not gonna work with a sit back. Man wanna show ball over the top, send him over the ropes like Prince now. Send a man through ropes like Hopkins. Go mad like Mike when he lost it. I'm trying to be the best like money. Most guys don't know about boxing. Ding ding, step in the ring, I swing left, right, man said get ping. Can't try a ting, no but ping. We bring men right, somebody shots fling. Ding ding, step in the ring, I swing left, right, man said get.
Jab. Are the most powerful punches.
I'm Todd Grisham.
Like fucking Roy Jones.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Pensacola, Florida, here is a middleweight, a super middleweight, a light heavyweight, and a heavyweight champion of the world, Roy Jones Jr.
Man, some of what's up with people watching this fucking intro. Like, it's cool and all that, I get it. Like, but that's for like career mode right there, man. Do that shit career mode. You're not a rookie. Like, come on, man. Fucking hate that shit. Look at that. It's ridiculous. Ugh, must be frozen or something, dude. Oh my god. It's always something with this game. They got tired of cheering for his ass. I don't know what the fuck happened there. That's new. Not in a good way. That's a new bad thing right there. Let's try it again. Pick a side. Another Roy Jones, is it? I don't know, man. I don't want Roy Jones. I can play with him. Pretty good, boy.
Welcome to the CompuBox Academy. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
It's action night.
Time for our tale of the tape. In this corner, it's Roy Jones Jr., 180 centimeters tall with 188 centimeter reach. It's the incomparable Roy Jones Jr. He won world titles at...
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, from Pensacola, Florida, here is a middleweight, a super middleweight, a light heavyweight, and a heavyweight champion of the world, Roy Jones Jr. Fighting out of the blue corner, from New York, here is one of boxing's all...
What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
This place is like a coliseum. When it's packed out, the fans are there. You can hear the...
These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. They have no respect for each other's punching power. What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this would be like a rabbit in the headlights.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Oh, and he caught him there with a right hook. He can't score with that uppercut. He fails to score with that left hook. And he finished this here. He's got to get out. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
That's crazy. He could have dropped. Should have dropped.
Could go either way. Every round is so important. What do we expect to see here in round 2? This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Oh, and he caught him with a stiff jab. Nice job by him to block that jab. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Counterpunch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of that sport.
I'm gonna get that eye. That eye, I want to cut it wide open. I'm gonna just work on that eye.
How did he absorb that hook? A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
He's working on that eye.
Any closer could
Nice
it
and
come?
cut.
That was
Alright.
He's gonna be
Target.
the first one to get buzzed. Got out of the way of that right hook. Should we be surprised if these two fighters go the distance tonight, considering how much they've emphasized their physical fitness?
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour is the heavyweight, but the middleweight, it's the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace. You can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in history. You know the amazing fights at middleweight are ridiculous. That is what writes our history books.
Ooh.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe? You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. jab. He blocks the hook. When we talk about a fighter having power, don't just look at the head punches they throw. Look at the body shots. That can be the real difference.
That power might be the...
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no... Hold everything! He caught him clean!
My hand got caught on the rope.
This fight is closer than 2 pages and a book.
Trying to work that cut. You don't really just want to split that right over. How did he win that round?
Through the hook, didn't land. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. He misses with that jab.
Woo.
One of these fighters is starting to run out of gas. What do you do as a fighter when you just don't have the energy?
What can they change? They can change their attitude. They can change their nervous system for a certain amount of punches per round. Because otherwise, if they deviate from the game plan, they're going to be shattered once again, and the fight will be over.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe? That punch landed. Swing and a miss with the hook. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
You've got to be courageous when you...
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Who's winning this fight right now? I have no idea. So important.
Cut ain't getting no worse.
He's going to be the first one to get caught. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive.
See, that's exactly why I'm moving and not really.
It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
He's still dangerous.
That left hook misses. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Oh, and he caught him there with the right hook. Nobody home with that hook.
How do we let him get some more of this?
Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
When you've got a fast fighter, they will cut you to ribbons, and they know it's...
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go.
you
which
keep
fighter
doing
is
that.
winning this bout?
We'll keep working on that eye. He should be hurt. Like, his eye should be split by now, even more. But,
Oh, that punch.
he's just spamming that power punch.
Right punch.
There it is.
He gets out of the way of that left hand.
That blood at, man. I see that eye leaking.
When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
Todd, we know one of these fighters can knock you out with a simple jab. They're that powerful.
These two are the perfect dance partners. That one lands.
I gotta get my distance because this is I'm looking real sloppy right now. He's fucking dead.
Got caught
And
clean
he's
by a
still
left hook.
dangerous. This game is tripping today. It's still, even in his state right now, it'll still let him get a gaze in.
How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
The problem with having a chin that everybody knows if they hit you, you're hurt, you're gone. You've got to protect that, but you've also got to get your shots off. And they forget, you can bang too.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. This one could go either way. Every round is so important. There's one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked. He just misses with that big right hand. Willing to score with that right hook. This fighter has tested their opponent's power and apparently isn't impressed as they can.
I'm like, I knew he should have been down a long time ago.
3, 4, 5, 6.
He should have been dazed and down a long time ago. That flash knockout was well overdue. Knocked down.
Oh, and he caught him with a left hook. Oh, he got clipped. He got clipped, and this may be it. Not what he expected from this round. He carries away that left hook. He blocked. So the round winding down now, and it's been another good one for him.
You gotta be careful.
Not
Don't
much to
run
write
up
home
on him.
about in that round, huh, Johnny? And they're back at it again here in round 8. When we talk about a fighter having power, don't just look at the head punches they throw. Look at the body shots. That could be the real difference.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Misses with that jab. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. And he caught him with a left hook. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've been in the ring with fights like that, and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out of there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Nice exchange here from both men. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. This fight could not be any closer, could it?
Got him where I want him, but in the late rounds, he's gonna be done. Oh, yeah, in the late rounds. I'm gonna be like, finish him. Good. This is what I'm talking about. This is bullshit.
Somehow weathered the storm. And there he caught him with a stiff jab. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. There's a big difference.
This is fucking bullshit, dude. This game is so fucking biased, man.
Nice exchanges from
So
both men in
biased.
this round. And now they're
So
right back into the
biased,
fray.
dude. Wow. So fucking biased. Fucking tired of this.
Good right hook. And he closed the show. No, we don't see a knockdown. He blocks the uppercut. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
Getting myself
I don't know
caught
about
up
you,
in the
Johnny, but
mix.
I'm getting a little bit sleepy.
Shut up.
Jump all over.
It's round 10. Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in the fight. They've got to relax.
Hate that shit. Keep giving me that.
He knows that right hand's coming and still can't do anything about it. Not a lot of defense here at all.
Yeah. I got you, brothers.
He just got
There it
caught.
is.
He just got caught.
Yep.
closer and closer to stopping this fight. So the round winding down now, and it's been another good one for him.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Well, Johnny, after what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage. Here we go in the championship rounds, round 11. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Block that right hook. And he caught him with a left hook.
He don't have the endurance to finish me.
A lot of heart being shown here, but he needs more than that.
I'm fucking so mad.
And that's exactly where he doesn't need to be. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
This is crazy. He ain't even got no stamina. How is he rocking me like this?
He's got to do something here, or the ref might stop it. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged. That right hook won't score.
What?
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. This fight is closer than 2 pages and a book, Johnny.
That was super tight. I dread being a judge.
Good man. It's the same again. Don't change too much yet.
This is bullshit, man. Like, this is like serious bullshit going on here. Serious bullshit. Wow. I don't even know what to say about that last one.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action. On to the 12th. When we talk about a fighter having power, don't just look at the head punches they throw. Look at the body shots. That can be the real difference.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you're thinking, you've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little favourite and pickpocket them.
And that hook misses. He got buckled again. The knee's buckled. He's still on his feet, though. Tremendous heart. And now they're right back into the fray. Nice shot with the left. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Oh, those punches add up. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
That was my.
Punch.
I can't even use my stamina right
I know the
now.
scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
Like, look how much stamina I got, and I can't even use it, dude. Like, this game is fucked. Fuck.
Another win, another unanimous decision victory.
I
What a
don't
whitewash.
care about the
You know,
fucking
that's skills, that's
stamina,
class, that's
still,
level.
man, they
One is
fucking
up there,
level.
one is down there, but you know what? The loser is
Ain't
going to have to
even
learn
letting me use
a
my
big,
fucking
big, hard
stamina
lesson.
to save
I
that.
totally agree.
Let's see. Something. How you only got one cut bar and I was rocking that cut, man. Wow. You cocksuckers gonna give me 3 SPs for that.
I don't know what they thought this
Bitch
was.
ass, bitch ass.
Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them with a squad get scolded. What with the Lord, not an omen. Still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees. You'd think that it's autumn.
One, two, boy.
So much energy here in the house tonight. We're at Brooklyn Hall. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside Deontay Wilder. He is the bronze.
This bout is scheduled.
All the talking has been done. It's time to start
This is
doing
my
the
opportunity
walking.
to go on
God,
two
as a
fight
young
win
man,
streak,
this
so
is the Mecca, this is the place you want to be. This is it.
not much, but
yourself at all times, and what
I
I
really
say
want
you
to win
must
streak.
obey.
Motherfucker,
Good luck.
losing streak. Let's go. I got this formula for Tyson. Yeah, I mean, for Dante.
And there's the bell
Yeah, I
for
say I
round one.
got your feel. I got your feeling, bro.
So there you have it. It is official now, and that is not the way anyone wanted this fight to end.
No complaints there at all.
When you
The
get
crowd
ready, boy.
agrees. I
Ready,
agree.
get it.
The ref knew exactly what he was doing. So you know what? Great shout.
Stop
I look
fighting.
forward to fight number 2.
I don't count that as a dub. Like Roy Jones. I like his traits. I'm a big fan of his traits. That's why I like fighting with him. Hey, Kadalia. Kadalia.
I'm Todd Grisham, and there is a buzz in the air here tonight. We're at the Empire Fight Camp. And next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
Time for our tale of the tape. Sugar Ray Robinson.
Versus Sugar Ray.
Sugar Ray Robinson. Sugar Ray Robinson.
I'm fighting me. I'm fighting me. So I
Lots of
got the
hype.
smoke. Mark.
You're expecting an all-action slugfest. Got caught clean by a left hook. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. He got out of the way of that right hook. Have you ever danced with the devil under the pale moonlight? That's what these two men are about to go through as they've been talking so much trash on social media. It's time to settle the score. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. So that left lands. A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
To beat a counter puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll...
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Who's winning this fight right now? I have no...
Come on, look across it.
Which fighter's going to get caught first? Neither man really defending themselves. They score again with the left hand. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Oh, and he caught him with an uppercut. Nice exchange here from both men. You've got two evenly matched fighters in this weight class. It sometimes comes down to who's in better condition.
The middleweights are the best you can ever come.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. This fight is closer than two. He's going to be the first one to get rocked. And he fails to score with that left hook. Right punch. Left punch. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
These two are the perfect dance partners. Good right hand. He just gets out of the way of that right uppercut. Right punch. How do they use this fighter's aggression against? You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. This fight could not be any closer, could it, Johnny?
It's too hard to split. Do you listen to your head or your heart?
Don't let him get back in.
So there you have it. It is official now, and that is not the way anyone wanted this fight to end.
Wait.
No complaints there at all. The crowd agree. I agree. The ref knew exactly what he was doing. So you know what? Great shout. I look forward to fight number 2.
He quit. They're not giving me nothing. Says Spears, man. They give you fucking little motherfucking bits and pieces. Let's try it, man. Why not? Man?
Let's fight.
Oh, man. Annoying, man. Annoying.
Back.
Annoying. Annoying. There it is. That was my fault right there. I ran up on him like an idiot. Damn, I had to do something to try to get some of that round back.
Cross at him. Look at him now.
Damn, my fucking health is done.
Don't let him get back into his...
I look like shotting. Oh, he quit. Yes. Yes, Lord. Come on, man. Something to try to get some of that round. My fucking health is done. Oh, he shotting. Oh, he quit. Yes, Lord. I'll take that. I didn't want to be fighting Ali versus Ali anyway. It's a very shitty matchup, fellas. I guess I'll get to 60 and then I'll stop. You know what I mean? I'm gonna lose. You win some, you lose some, but you live. See, now it's starting. The game it feels terrible now. It's not like before. You was like, you know what you wanted to do with these people, but now it's just like, oh, it's just like spam punching. Spamming away, man. See, now it's starting. The game feels terrible.
I'm Todd Grisham, and how about this venue, ladies and gentlemen? Brooklyn Hall. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Hi to everybody back home.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. Sugar Ray Robinson, 5'11" tall with a reach of 72.4 inches. And standing across the ring from him tonight, perhaps the greatest to ever do it.
That's a thing, man. Every time I pick somebody, it's always somebody picking the same fighter.
Sugar Ray.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from New York, here is one of boxing's all-time greats with 174 wins in his 201 fights. A welterweight champion of the world, a five-time middleweight champion of the world, Sugar Ray Robinson. Fighting out of the blue corner, from New York, here is one of boxing's all-time greats with 174 wins in his 201 fights. A welterweight champion of the world, a 5-time middleweight champion of the world, introducing Sugar Ray Robinson.
What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. For tonight's match.
This is what you'll be talking about for years to come. This is what your kids and grandkids will be talking about. What a venue, what a fight, what action.
With us for this all-action affair, we expect. So there you have it. It is official now, and that is not the way anyone wanted this fight to end.
No complaints there at all. The crowd agree, I agree. The ref knew exactly what he was doing. So you know what? Great shout. I look forward to fight number 2.
I don't know, did I break something in there? Let me see if it works without it. It do. But that's not what's up. It definitely broke something. Shit. I don't know what I broke off in there. It was like, it's like the metal piece that connects to the part that you hook your. Could have been my headphones. Could have been worse, man. I gotta be careful. Still works though, so. One more.
It is nighttime, and we are live outside. It's Roy.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, from Pensacola, Florida, here is a middleweight, a super...
You've heard of people dancing underneath the moonlight. Tonight, it's a fight underneath the moonlight. These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go.
I knocked you out before the month.
You better start respecting
Show
each
some
other's
respect.
punching power.
Show some respect. Ooh. Punch you. Punch you. They were punching me.
You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Have you ever danced with the devil under the pale moonlight? That's what these two men are about to go through as they've been talking so much trash on social media. It's time to settle the score. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. He threw the hook, didn't land. He parries away that left hook. How did he absorb that hook? Counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little switch you do. So you've got to fight a counter.
I got a little sloppy, but blender. But I'm just trying something.
Both
I
fighters
figure
unable to engage in that round.
if you
Let's see what's in front of you. Don't
if
pressure
you
them. Let
like
them take
just
it.
stay on them while their head, like you got a certain part of their body
Here we go
hurt,
for round 2.
you stay on it. But hey, what's that? Oh, damn.
Another scoring shot there. He got out of the way of that right hook. Both men step back for just a moment. This counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
To beat a counter-puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Oh, and he caught him with a stiff jab. Nice shot with the left. He's got two evenly matched fighters in this weight class. It sometimes comes down to who's in better condition.
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour weight.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. I don't know which
Cut the side
fighter
of
is
his
winning
face.
this bout.
So important. The referee's got to do his fight right. He's got to judge this right. He's got to do his job.
The right hand's beautiful.
Who's going to be the first one to get caught? Good punch. So there you have it. It is official now, and that is not the way anyone wanted this fight to end.
No complaints there at all. The crowd agree. I agree. The ref knew exactly what he was doing. So you know what? Great shout. I look forward to fight number 2.
Yeah, that hate the grind and sweat the blood of time, my motivation. I work too hard too long and not be in the conversation.
Alright, man. I'm gonna try to level up again, man. I guess. I'm at 62. Let's go down if I have to. But I keep going while I can.
Talk about you when you down. Motivation, all the hating that they doing, that shit motivation. Staying winning, nothing less, ain't no consolation. Used to tell me that I couldn't, that's my motivation. Yeah, my motivation. Motivation. All this money on my mind, that's my motivation. You be talking, but you not up in the conversation. They all wanted me to stop, that's my motivation. Yeah, my motivation. Yeah, bad time that I came through and I got one for the boy. Hey, now I'm finna ball.
Here we go. You know. Yeah.
Welcome to the WBC arena, and what a night and what a fight we expect this to be. I'm Todd Grisham. Tyson Fury. He's so big and yet so light on his feet. No one moves around the ring quite like this man. The Gypsy.
This bout is scheduled for 12.
One of the hottest tickets around. And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. He carries away that left hook. He blocks the hook. You can really feel the buzz in the air tonight. So much hype here in this arena.
It's so hot, it's so heated. There's a roof on here, you don't understand it. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on your face, you're sweating, and you're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire on you.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Neither man really defending themselves. And he caught him with a left hook. Oh, and he caught him there with a right hook. Counterfighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. This one could go either way. Every round is... Who will be buzzed first? Both men step back for just a moment. He just misses with that big right hand. Just gets out of the way of that left hand. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Nice shot with the left. He fails to score with that left hook. Let's see if these two heavyweights decide to exchange bombs early or decide to box a little bit.
Because they're so big, because they can push, because they've got the weight.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. This fight is closer than 2 pages in a book, Johnny.
It's too...
Which fighter's going to get clipped first? fighter willing to sit down on these punches. They're arm punches. They're scoring, but they're not going to hurt anybody. There's an uppercut, a big uppercut, and his knees buckled that time. So there you have it. It is official now, and that is not the way anyone wanted this fight to end.
No complaints there at all. The crowd agree, I agree. The ref knew exactly what he was doing. So you know what? Great shout. I look forward to fight number 2.
Got him mad. That hand with the Texas thing. I was ready to go another 10, 20 rounds, you know what I mean? It's just, it is what it is.
Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them with a squad get scolded. War with the Lord, not an omen. Still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees. You'd think that it's autumn. Yo, I can't stand these rap boys, feel to eliminate all. I'm trying to raise this stack boy so tall that it might fall. Top striker, man, a lick off the goal, so
Who did I pick? Where did I pick him at? I was just, I don't know, I was still caught up in that last week. You know what I mean? It's taking too long. That means the match ain't gonna happen. Felt like it froze again. This is the first time I did this, though. Yeah. This nigga look like Daylight from the URL. Come on, man. Alright, we gotta set it, man.
Just wanna fly and run away. Away from this place, away from mistakes. Broken promises made to myself to pursue my happiness. I want to fly away.
Welcome to the WBC Arena. The time is now as we get set for what should be an incredible matchup. I'm
means
Todd
it
Grisham.
go what?
Alongside me,
How's it
Johnny
go one
Nelson.
and he's
Todd,
only 11
it's
and
going to
5?
be an
That makes no
amazing night. As
sense.
per usual, everybody's
Man,
going
it
to
makes no
benefit.
sense.
Time for our tail of the tape.
That's what goal one
Tyson
looked like.
Fury.
That's what
He
that goal
stands an
looked
opposing
like.
six.
What?
The Gypsy King and the
I'll be him. I'm very.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting.
Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
All right.
So here we go. Should be a good one. They score again with the left hand. Takes that jab. As the great Phil Collins once sang, I can feel it in the air tonight. What a buzz.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter because the expectation from the thousands of the people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything, can break a man or make a man.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. He misses with that jab. He threw the hook, didn't land.
This is real sloppy. Let me get up out of here. Let him do whatever the hell he wants right now.
A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. This fight could not be any closer, could it, Johnny?
So important. The referee's got to do his fight right. He's got to judge this right. He's got to do his job right.
Just get the jab and don't get carried away. Stick on him, looking there for one shot at a time. Set him up and take that. So, he's got to be smart. Otherwise he'll see it and he'll ride it out. Go out there and finish him.
Which fighter's going to get to it first? He misses with that jab. Not a lot of defense here at all. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Counter puncher is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Go ahead, spam the body, pussy.
This
Fucking
counter
hate
fighter believes in the
spammers, man.
anything you can do, I can do
Trash
better. They'll
bitch.
let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Both men step back for just a moment. Not many of the people in the division hit like them. As it is in most heavyweight fights, don't blink because one big shot and this thing could be over.
Because they're so big, because they can put...
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Who's winning this fight right now? I have no idea.
That was super tight. I dread being a judge.
1, 2 straight down. No, you can't miss him. Great work. Get through the round. Don't worry about them again. Don't worry about it too much yet. Step in. Keep moving. Keep moving. Don't take any clean shots. And every time he gets close, tie him up. Grab hold of him.
Time winding down as we get set for another round. Who's going to be the first one to get clipped? He just misses with that jab.
Fucking shit, man. What a piece of shit. I hate people.
So there you
Yes.
have it. It is official
Yes.
now, and that is not the way anyone wanted this fight to end.
No
I'm
complaints
glad.
there at all. The
Fuck
crowd agreed.
spammers,
I
man.
agree. The ref knew exactly what he was
Fuck
doing.
spammers.
So you know what? Great shout. I look forward to fight number 2.
Piece of shit.
There ain't no room. Only one number one. There ain't room for 2. There ain't no room. I am the one. Top 2.
Would have sucked if I wouldn't have got up, and then they would have.
Came in cleaned up without a broom. There ain't no
He would have won with the KO quickly like
got
that.
points to prove. There ain't no room. Straight in, more pain, so more gain.
I can get to fucking
Guns blazing, at Raven, you get weighed in. Been training, stick awaiting. Some failing, not plain sailing. Entertaining, check the rating. Let me out, I don't wanna be caged in. Yeah, I'm ready.
Getting the same fighter every time.
I like to warm up like a few jabs, and then I hit
They're gonna fucking reset the rankings eventually. But just trying to see what, like, get it used to the game, get adjusted to the game before they do. That way, when they do actually start ranking,
They call this a controlled environment, but I don't know about that considering who's about to fight. We are live at Brooklyn Hall. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
fought a couple of
And now
big
it's time for
testers.
our tale of the tape. Sugar Ray Robinson weighed in at an even 147 pounds. He's 5'11" tall. Sugar Ray Robinson. Many consider him to be the greatest fighter in the history of this sport. Inducted into the International Hall of Fame in 1990, he fights out of Harlem, New York.
They're beta testing. You should be wanting to see this stuff.
Roy Jones.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from New York, here is one of boxing's all-time greats with 174 wins in his 201 fights. A welterweight champion of the world, a 5-time middleweight champion of the world, Sugar Ray Robinson. Fighting out of the blue corner from Pensacola, Florida, here is a middleweight, a super middleweight, a light heavyweight, and a heavyweight champion of the world, Roy Jones
Fucking
Jr.
Roy, man.
So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see what
Let's go.
high hopes for this battle between these two athletes. Which one of these athletes is going to say I can't take it anymore? And he just misses with that jab. Neither man really defending themselves. All the seats have been taken in this unique setting. What an event it will be here tonight.
God, I've got to give it to the promoter. To pick this place, every ticket is like gold dust. You cannot get these tickets. So if you are in this venue, you are watching this fight, trust me, we're lucky to be sat here.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Everybody's the same day, bro.
He misses with that jab. Nice punch. Nice exchange here from both men. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. I don't know which fighter is winning this bout.
It's too hard to split. Do you listen to your head or your heart?
Don't let him get back into this fight. It's so important now in the first minute. Keep him on the end of the jab. Getting your timing already. The right. Bear it up a little bit so he's not to the end. Correctly.
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action. Next fighter's going to get quick first. Counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Counter punch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, the people that make the history of our sport.
And he just missed with that left jab. Takes that jab. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
He misses with that jab. And he misses with that jab. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. This fight is closer than 2 pages in a book, Johnny.
That was super tight. I dread being a judge.
Mix it up, body and head, be smart, change your angle. Just stay focused, don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him no free shots.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action. Which fighter's going to get caught first? He missed with that jab. Both of these fighters have the conditioning to go the distance, no problem. They also have the power to end this with one punch.
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour weight is a heavyweight, but the middleweight is the size of the
What's up with my
average man
fucking
or woman.
stamina
When
and
you
my
get
power
in there
punches?
And you're letting the shots go. You've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace. You can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in history. You know the amazing fights at middleweight are ridiculous. That is what writes our history books.
Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down. And he caught him with a left hook. Oh, and he caught him with a stiff jab. He threw the hook, didn't land. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Tough, you know what? Sometimes when
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. This one could go either way. Every round is so important.
so important, the referee's got to do his fight right. He's got to judge this right. He's got to do his job right.
Don't let him get that confidence. He's going to step. Just stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him no free shots.
Who's going to be the first one to get buzzed? He parries away that left hook. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. He blocks the hook. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. There's a big difference between being the aggressor and a very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Who's winning this fight right now? I have no idea.
It's too hard to split. Do you listen to your head or your heart?
Just get the jab and don't get carried away. Just get your rhythm back, jab, and then we go again. 1, 2, straight down. Look. 5, great round.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back. Who's going to be the first one to get caught? Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? One punch could change everything in this battle. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
These two are the perfect dance partners. They score again with the left hand. They've got to use their jab better in this fight. And there he caught him with a stiff jab.
Shit is so fucked.
There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
Dude, my punches are so slow. I got more.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
I don't know. I'm just throwing punches, but
Closer, could it, Johnny?
punches are so slow right now, dude. I got so much stamina. This shit doesn't make sense at all. All that stamina, I can't do no fucking punches. This is retarded as fuck.
Unfortunately, this is going to be the first one to get clipped. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. He didn't take that jab well at all. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe? How did he absorb that hook? Hit him with a left jab. Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. The referee might want to step in here. He's got his eyes on him. Both fighters unwilling to engage in that round. A bit surprised.
You've got to see what's in front of you. Don't pressure them. Let them take at their own pace.
Body in head. Be smart. Change your angle.
No, he just got real sloppy right there. I don't know. I ain't getting reckless. I could be the next one to get dazed.
Keeping busy with the jab, working behind the jab, and then let your shots go. Don't let him get back into this fight. Come on, you've got this. Don't let him off the hook.
There's the bell to start round 7.
It's all right. It's all right.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Another scoring shot.
Get in there. You're gonna let him just run right back up on him.
How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this guy that can seriously hurt you?
Power. That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Right jab just misses. That jab misses.
They're not giving me nothing.
You hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
And you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower, calm, because if you panic, you get desperate.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
Dude, they're slowing down my punches, man. This is so fucking annoying. I can't. I'm ready to fucking
I don't know which fighter is winning this bout.
Really making my, like, I got all this stamina and my punching is so fucking slow, man. It's so can't even put together any type of offense with this type of fucking power.
Vary it a little bit so you can't figure out where it is.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round. Who's going to be the first one to get rocked? You can't score with that uppercut. His jab just got blocked. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, someone can take you out with a simple jab. It can be intimidating, just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Nice hook. These power punches are bruising up his body. And he fails to score with that left hook. One of these fighters is starting to run out of gas. What do you do as a fighter when you just don't have the energy?
Midway
He
through
fucking
the fight,
boosted up Roy
you are
Jones
tired.
like a
It's
motherfucker, man.
This round could go either way.
He
10 seconds to
boosted
go.
Roy Jones all the way out. Yeah, fuck him, man. This game's so
Fight is
annoying.
closer
I'm
than
done
2
with this
pages
game.
and a book, Johnny.
so important.
Super
The referee's got to
annoying.
do his fight